really important. The Institute of Material Science is up ahead.
Wow. They added another lab building in just a few years.
Out of the numerous HAS proposals for dealing with the Blight, Project Sheer-Knight seems to be getting plenty of attention.
认证通过，最高权限，通道开启。
You passed the check? This thing's definitely not scanning faces. Then, if I do this...
陈千羽更新信息已录入，认证通过，通道开启。
What? No, no, no! That's not what I meant! Hey! Redo that!
认证未通过，认证未通过。
Why?
认证通过，最高权限，通道开启。
Chen, Tianxie Zhuang is still waiting for us.
I'm doomed. Now I'll be stuck pulling this ridiculous face every single scan-in?
T 减15分钟至临界状态，一级冷却系统压力正常。
Initiate third Shiranite energy injection. Monitoring instruments, prepare for data logging.
Readings from Channel B34 are exceeding the expected range from the pre-test simulations.
Attempt recalibration. Try to minimize the interference.
It's not working. I'm getting the same thing. None of my numbers match those from Yinglong.
Interference eliminated. Let's go for another run.
We continue. Initiate fourth Shiranite energy injection.
Tianxie Zhuang, data adjustments for this run look pretty big. We might...
Stop the run! Stop it! Changyun, how many runs have we had at this?
Stop whining. Get some water and cool off the stabilizing rod. The cooling system's down again.
Water? That's like baseline cooling efficiency. Your senior knows ice-making originium arts, right? Maybe we should get him instead.
Let me do it. But I need you to sort out the readings from the runs. Take a short break, and we'll continue after that. Endman? Okay then. Since the Endmen volunteered, I'll let you handle this little task.
Alright then. I guess Endfield finds it valuable.
Marley, a thing that's just...
Ariana Lucas and Kick. Good channel. So currently punching through the storyline right now. Gotta catch up with the end. Got it again. Content wall. All good.
Stabilizing rod. Get its energy level within the range of equilibrium. That'll help control its temperature. Did you activate this drum, Endman? Its arts unit seems to be quite enhanced.
One more run. Same perimeters.
So, is it working?
Please, this has to succeed.
It's got to succeed.
We've got this?
It worked! Wait! Let me check the date!
Me too!
Endman. Yes, though it's just a first step. we're looking for a set of suitable parameters. They'll ensure the Shironite production facilities are PAC compatible. With the success of our first step, we can start designing the blueprints of said facilities.
Impressive. And faster than expected. This could have only been achieved thanks to the Tianxia.
Indeed. We should really give them some time to rest. I appreciate your concern. I never thought I'd hear you say this to me. The Endmen from my memories never showed restraint.
Our research center has just received data from the Tianxia. However, it'll take a while to get the completed blueprints from them.
Supervisor Parlica, while we wait, perhaps I can take the Endmen on a tour of the central laboratory.
I can handle things on my own. Chen, why don't you join the tour as well?
Me? Qianshu Zhuang has our Endman covered. I can't add much. Maybe I should...
Since Chen just returned to Wuling, maybe there are places that she wants to visit again.
Yeah, this city's changed a lot. I really want to do some exploring.
Okay. Then, I'm leaving our Endmen in your hands, Tianxia Zhuang.
The data room is upstairs from here. You should have full access to all the files. The area upstairs is the administrative office and labs for various fields of science. However, I believe you'll be more interested in the data room. Some of your old files and documents are stored there. Would you like to have a look? This way, please. All reports and data generated since the founding of the science station are stored in this place.
Zhuang, just at the right time. I was about to give you these data reports. Oh, the Endman's here too.
I'm with the Endmen. We're looking for information from the past.
Oh, you should have told me, girl. I can easily retrieve them for you.
It's all right. I know where the records are. As for these reports, please deliver them to Supervisor Parlica. Thank you.
All right, girl. I'll do as you say.
Let's go, Endmen. They should be over here. Well, there are moments when memories fail. Let's look for it together.
Tangyi, once we complete...
You once said that when the city was complete, we had an intense discussion. Your last departure was so abrupt. Don't you want to spend more time here? There are still some documents in the data room. That being said, I was busy showing you around the place. I didn't even ask you how you felt about the city. That was pretty rude of me. So, Endman, what do you think about this place? Do you think you'll like this place? Never doubted it. I brought you here because I wanted to share a few moments from the past. Supervisor Perlica might need a while to get things done. Let's just wait outside.
Where should we go?
Over here, Endman. This happens to be the students' recess. The place might get a little busy. To be honest, I wouldn't be getting this break if you never came to help us out.
Tianshu Zhuang, your new disciple?
Oh, no. This is the administrator of Endfield Industries.
The administrator? Seriously?
Looks pretty young to me.
Please don't mind them. Most of the young Tianshu never met you before. Hearsays and written records are all that they have. In fact, they've been keen to see you after hearing you were coming. The pear blossoms are blooming already. Mifu's got a point. This lab is swallowing whole seasons. There goes spring again. You like it?
This pear blossom aroma. I know it from somewhere.
Did you just remember something? You actually brought a pear blossom sapling during your last visit to the science station. You even said a day will come when you'll raise a blooming orchard in Wuling.
A blooming orchard. That must have been rather difficult in a place overrun by the Blight.
Indeed. Preserving beautiful flowers like these is never easy, especially in those difficult times. But look, I have succeeded.
Ma'am! We've got bad news!
take a breath, and then go on.
One of the sky poles we're using for the performance. We were just test flying the unit. But the signal went out above Fangxing Avenue. We lost it.
Fangxing Avenue. Come with me, Endman. Sorry for dragging you all along. I got a little carried away. Hope you don't mind. Yes, it matters a lot, actually. I don't want this to spoil the event later on. I'm glad to hear that. So, in order to live up to your expectations, we should address this issue quickly. This sky pole seems to be flying normally. Maybe there's something wrong with its sensors. Odd. Keep up with the sky pole, Endman. Don't let it escape. Wait, I think I hear a child crying. I can't just ignore this. A child lost a balloon.
My chubby love.
Xiaoshang. It's all right. Tell me what's wrong.
It's the bad machine. A bad machine took my chubby love.
There. Now where did this machine go?
Over there. It flew over there.
Thank you for telling me that. Let's buy you another chubby lung, okay?
Really? Then I want the special TGCC crossover exclusive.
Okay. The special crossover exclusive it shall be. Endman, have you seen the balloon in Skypole?
I only see a sprinkler truck.
面板并未受损，请不要乱碰。需要协助。
No worries, just let us handle this.
The truck looks alright. We'll move it out of the way.
Sup, Jake? Welcome to the channel. Over there in Toronto.
Got anything else I can help you with?
It's new.
We've got to stop that sky pole.
Shen, Chancellor Zhang, let's surround this thing. Block that path. I'll cover here.
Thank you, everyone. Endman!
Ha! This one's slippery. I'll block that side. Oi! Quit moving! Bloody machine.
Shall we continue the chase?
Chancellor Zhuang, you finally found the time to come jogging with us.
Wow, You actually brought a friend along, Tianjin Zhuang?
Sorry, folks. It's just up ahead.
Let's hurry.
Yeah.
Whoa! What the?
The performance is about to start. How am I supposed to serve anyone with this mess? Yeah.
My deepest apologies, Engineer Pan. I should have retrieved it sooner.
Oh, Tianshi Zhuang. Can't believe you're personal running this errand. Hey, admin. You here as well? Boring that. It's just a cheap soup base. How about Rapid Mill? The performance is about to start. As for this sky pole, it's frequency rating at Phobos. Oh, jeez!
Ah, my shirt!
It's all over my hair!
So cool!
Ah! Chili oil! My eye's burning!
Terribly sorry, people.
Oh, dear. I'll try. The drone caused a serious mess. Fubo needs to review this properly. Sorry for suddenly involving you in this. Really? That's good. An occasional walk does help with remembering things we barely think about when busy. I'll find a way to make it up to everyone. Fengxing Avenue often hosts events for Wuling's residents. In a city encircled by threats, these gatherings do wonders for morale. And this little thing is one of the most important performers we have for today. The world-changing missions of Endfield may call, but if you become blind to those who support you, that would be a shame. Memory might have faded for you, but never for the city that waited.
So, you did plan this from the start, and gave yourself an excuse to leave the lab.
My original plan involved a proper tour of Wuling with a rather detailed itinerary. But when I saw that malfunctioning sky pole, darting about without a goal in mind, I suddenly wanted you to walk the streets of Wuling, not as a strategist, but as a wanderer.
Yeah, very sudden indeed.
So, for this unexpected reception, how would you rate Wuling's performance?
Ah, Tianshi Zhuang. Here to watch the performance? New bamboo dew milk tea. Second cup, half price. Here, just take the last two. On the house. 1 for solitary joy, 2 to unlock happiness. Whew. Finally sold them all. Time to call this shift. Bye!
Endman? Tell me, what is the Wuling you see? It's almost time. Time to take your proper spot.
Expect a noble helper.
Land remains, but people fade. Let's head back. Tired? I'm afraid I didn't really catch it back then because of the noise. Sorry. But I already have the answer I need. The moment the Academy told me about your return, I began rehearsing a decade's worth of stories. But there's too much to be done, and the stories worth sharing are few. Anything you feel like hearing, Endman? That's something I need to think about. 20 years ago, we worked with Endfield to prepare our 4th scientific survey for expansion. Years later, I volunteered for the science expedition and left the growing cities within the Hongshan crater for the first time. My observations of the rift left me memories far clearer than the others I made at Hongshan. After a lengthy debate, my mentor finally named the science station Wuling. Wu, the pacifying force of martial might. Ling, the riparian ridge denying the blight. The Hongshan Academy of Sciences and its greatest allies committed every resource to create Shiranite. By combining our knowledge of Originium and the Farron Matsui, we forged the first milestone of Wuling Science Station. The Shiranite reversed the blight and isolated the rift. Clean water cascaded from the Shiranite Dam. We finally conquered the rift. At least, that was what I believed until the accident. Parting lasts an eternity, and Wuling is the final mark they left behind. How could I ever forget? In the blink of an eye, the science station had birthed a city. The people of Wuling found a way to thrive upon the harshest lands, to shelter the citizens, to fend off threats. A city is nothing without its people. Endman, I'm truly happy to see you back. Before I joined the Wuling Science Expedition, I had many options, and problems as well. I was completely overwhelmed. Until one day, I read a question on the title page of an old book. It was a self-reflection written by a Tumu Tianshi. I asked myself the same question, and only submitted my applications after some deliberation. While the young still see the verdant hills and rivers. It's just a very simple question, but in this untamed land, that question claws at my chest, unexpectedly, unrelentingly. One day, time will write that reply for us. But at this moment, the looming threat is what matters most.
Tianshi Zhuang, Endman, the blueprints for the Shiranite production facilities are ready. We can now progress to the next phase of our collaboration.
I'm all ready.
Good. I've notified Chen to make her way to the core AIC area. Let's rendezvous there.
Thank you, but no. I've already taken my break, so it's time to get myself back to the Institute of Materials Science. Then I'll head to the main pillar and monitor the Tianshi pillar array. Nevertheless, do allow me to express my gratitude. An eternity past, yet now hope stirs again.
Forge of the Sky?
Oh, I heard about this thing before. I think it was mentioned in some ancient old...
Entering core AIC area.
I'm back, Amur. We're now still here. Figuring out what should I be present here, because I gotta get the factories running in this region.
Edmund! Qianshu, Yan Ning, and Bai Shuang are here.
Do that
We
by
meet
today.
again. I'll offer assistance in troubleshooting to ensure the success of this operation.
Hi, everyone. I think he got some new orders from Captain Mi. Another blight tide has emerged.
The tides are so frequent it almost feels like a constant thing. Let's focus on constructing the Forge of the Sky first.
We must deploy the Sheernite production line ASAP to resolve the Wuling urgency.
And we shall observe a brand new method for Sheernite production. This learning opportunity doesn't come often. Pay close attention, Bai Shuang.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's begin, Endman.
What are these devices? Not sure how I'm gonna explain it, because you don't got much of the context, but generally it's just a factory producing the raw materials you need for you to build more stuff. This game is kind of expecting you to what's that word? You fund yourself when you build your gear using factories. That's the easy and simplified version of it. So you're hooking up the machines and the resources into the molding units to make this stuff.
AIC area.
Yep, it's available on mobile if you want to give it a shot. But it could be heavy though, so be advised. Main objective of the game, just like in any game, this is a gacha game. So you're just gonna follow the story and you keep trying to survive the storyline constantly while the world becomes harder and harder. That's the objective generally. That's the magic. Hey. Need more carbon. If that's the case, then struck originium. Shredding unit construct. Construct. Done. do some modifications. Just gotta keep funding your butt until you finish the game, but it's a gacha game, so finishing it is a relative process. What that means is nobody knows when the game's gonna end, so it's just gonna keep getting more difficult as you go. Non-stop.
We can now use the Forge of the Sky to produce Shironite.
And gonna have to make some power sources first, so this might take a bit. Let me see. If I do it in reverse, it creates Shironite. So I can flip this around, like so. Oh no, it only has one water input in the back. Move, rotates, done. Move, rotate, done. Okay, not done. Okay, so power source first. Make thermal bank. Create power. Gonna make the battery bits. Temporary power. Side. Go there temporarily. So, what do I need for batteries again? Forgot. Originium powder and a ferrium part. I need fitting units. Okay, so ferrium, refine, fit. Ferrium, refine, fit. Ferrium, refine, then fitting units. Fit becomes a part. Gonna need originium powder. I'll need to shred it to powder. Once it's shred to powder, now what? How much powder is the question? That should work. Night pylon. Ah, shit. Have it in reverse. Uh-oh. If that's the case, then... That I'm gonna have to scoop this here. And temporarily grab some batteries. Hey, what's up, Tilly? Yeah, back to Factoria. Yep. Apparently the new region requires you to have a different set of legal tender, also known as the money does not carry over to the new region. Ay. Here we are, back to the grind. Gotta do it though, right? got to make it happens. Yeah. Well, again, gotta deal with it. Just like in you're not really dead zero. It's more like, let's just say, just gonna take you a little bit. You can export some of your stuff, but keyword here is some, so it takes a while for you to be able to export it remotely. The other way to export stuff is to put it in your inventory, then warp back to manually through your bag. But other than that, not too bad. For now. Yeah. So we're currently back here again. So we need to... There's a new resource type that you need to make, which is only available in this region. So I need to set this up, jumpstart everything, and let's see what happens. So the planting units here requires water, because of course, I think. Ermagerd, alright, so carbon requires different plants. I built the wrong planting unit. Huh. Well, that ruins it. So I cannot make huckle, whatever you call this thing here. That's nice. Okay, so how do I make carbon? Sand leaf. Oh. So I need to yoink sand leaf instead of huckberry because they both produce carbon. So if that's the case, switch this around and slap sand leaf into the mix. Then all the stuff here, we remove ski. Then we jumpstart the sand leaf. See, should get carbon, it should start feeding into this, and it should start making shearonite. It still needs water, huh? But where does water feed into this thing? Yeah, I can imagine people are going to be complaining a lot. Couldn't keep up. Okay, we're not in a race, right? But yeah, again, it's fine. To each their own. Okay, so we cannot produce sand leaf here, and we cannot produce the other bits here. So what the fufu? Right, like what the fufu? Oh my god. Cannot produce sand leaf. That's a problem. Good news is I'm able to produce power at least. Need another battery unit. Grah. My brain's not working at the moment. The water bit is on the right side. Okay. Fine. Water first. Okay, where's the water tower? And of course, I put it on the wrong side.
This just makes Shirenite? With the most basic
So yeah,
raw
I'm
materials.
gonna have to import carbon.
Shirenite is
Wonderful.
an originium derivative. It's basically protocol originium with additional properties imbued by the forge itself. This process is truly effective. Sorry, I got a little carried away. Our next step is to verify the effectiveness of the newly produced Shirenite. Enman, remember the place where we found the Blight? If this batch of Shirenite can reset the entire Shirenite flow control node...
Shirenite flow control node?
I'll explain it to you when we get there.
I need to get that carbon thing kicking in. Yeah, switch back. Valley 4. Build the carbon block thingy. This is the sand leap stuff. Need to burn the sand leaf. Says a fit, so where can I hijack the sand leaf? Yes, hijack some of the sand leaf here. Then recycle it back. Okie dokie. Hmm. 30-minute walk, good to get back on track again. You mean in the fitness bit? Yes. It's a start. The only thing though is okay, the good news is that your body will remember the previous fitness level and it will adapt 2 to 3 times faster than before. But 30 minutes is more on... If you're... Okay, here's the short version. It will not grow the muscle, but it will keep your cardio fitness on a good level. That's the short version. It depends on what you do into them legs, right? How much trouble are we talking about here? Yeah, 30 minutes is good as long as you make sure you are building up a sweat. Gets what I mean. Need trouble, yeah. Well, the problem is walking and jogging is actually harder on the knees than cycling. This is real science. Yeah. Walking and jogging is hard on the knees. Especially when you keep on doing it every day. So if you wanna recondition your buns, your best bet is to try and take up cycling instead for a while, so your knees can recover. You get what I means? Yes and no. Okay, here's the problem with the thing with the kneecap thing. It depends on the person, because sometimes when you're young, you don't realize that you are doing it with the wrong technique. Almost passed out? Yeah, I mean, that's normal. That's how cycling works. Because it really tests your cardio. Because if you're gonna do two things about exercise, you need cardio first before you can get the strength. Because you cannot support the muscles without the proper heart thingy. Yes. Yeah, that tells you how bad your body is. but you gotta keep pushing through it. And the thing with cycling is you don't do it full tilt. You never full tilt. You should never full tilt. You need to do the cycling, just keep on cycling at a moderate pace, and then you just push a little bit and then back up. You don't overdo it. Okay? The gym bro concept of no pain, no gain is absolute bullshit. Science have told them that, but it's just the ego. Full tilt, like sprinting or maximal effort, that kind of thing. Because the first thing you focus on is endurance. No endurance, no muscle. That's the general concept. Again, the gym bro and the tidal wave, or should I say the tsunami of low IQ, ho ho ho, go 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 mindset is what's kind of ruining exercise for most people, because they're making it seem like you have to be super angrily committed on doing it when you shouldn't be. Because exercise is more about consistency than intensity. Because if you cannot keep it up, nothing happens. Yeah. That's why when I said cycling is about consistency again, a calm cadence first, and then you just do it for minutes as much as you can, for as long as you can. The trick with cycling is, the common trap with cycling with most people is they coast. Do you know the word coasting? Coasting is you subconsciously stop pedaling. So they'll think that they're clocking in 1 or 2 hours, but in reality, if 80% of the time they're not pedaling, they're just running on the momentum, those hours means nothing. Yeah, that's right. So that's the other flip side. Now again, I'm not kidding. Even at my older age like this, when I started cycling back in 2013 or 2014, I was the same. My knees were shaking and quaking for only 5 minutes. But once your body starts to adapt, you'll find yourself being able to cycle with consistent pacing cadence with no coasting for 2 to 3 hours without even struggling. Nothing. You won't feel anything. You just keep pushing. Again, the problem with most people is not that their body sucks. What sucks with most people is the willpower. The moment they feel any kind of strain or effort, pinawisan ng konti, they just give up. Because their mind is conditioned to give up immediately. That's the difference. Any sign of effort or struggle, they just flip. They just fold over backwards. That's the problem. So just push through it. You gotta push through it. So any pain on your knee is, unless there's something wrong with it, more often than not, it's just improper technique. You think you're walking normally, but the whole time you were abnormal. That's why at your young age, you're just walking but your knee hurts, then that means you're probably dragging your feet or you're walking like a clown or a duck. That will do something to your knees for sure. Yeah. But yeah, you can fact check me on this. Cycling is significantly less pressure on the knees. So if you need to recover the knee, but you don't want to lose your cardio, try and switch over to your bike once more. But go easy on it. The body what? The body weight? The body weight? The body weight. Yes and no. Because theoretically speaking, okay, not theoretically, physically speaking, your knees, no. Then what? Look at, okay, you need to study how your knees hurt. Because you need to study where the pain is coming from. Is it from the top, the bottom, the side, or inside? That will tell you what kind of damage you're doing. Right? So, I don't remember the specifics, but the general idea is you gotta find where the pain is, then you do your research and find out if it is indeed that. Yeah. Yeah, because most of the pain in the knees, it is very rare that it's caused by weight. You need to weigh like an elephant before your knees start giving out. I'm not even kidding. Because most of the pain of the knees is the imbalance. It's the imbalance of the muscles around the knees that's centering the kneecap onto the knee. So if the kneecap is the one that's painful, then you have muscular atrophy problems. Your stabilizer muscles are not working. But if you feel anything that's kind of rough or gritty, you gotta stop. Because that means your knee is already rubbing bone on bone, and that's already permanent damage. But if your mom, if she insists that it's body weight, then if you feel that it's also body weight, then all the more cycling is gonna be your answer, because in cycling there's no weight on the knee besides how much you're kicking it. The force of your kick on the pedals. Your body weight is taken out of the equation completely. Hurts a lot when you stood up from a squat position. Yeah. Stabilizer muscle. From the sound of it. That means you're training. You're doing your training wrong. Your body is out of balance. That means you're probably just doing repeat exercises. I forgot the official term for it, but the general idea is if you're doing the simple mechanical exercises of just bending in one direction, that means you're only training one set of muscles. The other muscles surrounding it is not being used. So you need to train the entire muscle chain that stabilize it. So if you're just doing squat in one direction, you're not moving around, you're not doing any mobility exercises, then yes, that can happen. Think about it like when you're doing 3D modeling. Did you ever get taught how rigging works? Because if you understand how rigging works, you can just imagine. You'll be able to imagine what's going wrong with the knee. Not yet? Then, uh-oh. That explains a lot. The muscle needs to center the joints, right? Now think about it that way. Your muscle keeps your joint together. If any side of the muscle is weaker than the other side, then the joint starts slipping. Once the joint starts slipping, that's where the pain kicks in. Your body is out of balance. That's the reason why you always hear the joke, did you skip leg day? Chicken legs? Because all your strength is on the top, no strength in the bottom. So that's one other sample of training without balance in mindset. Yeah, there, yeah. Yeah, that's the other nice thing about cycling is you can train your knees to some degree to be balanced because you can pedal while standing if you want to train for body weight. But if you want to, yeah, you can control how much weight that you're gonna be feeling on the kneecap. If you keep sitting down and just pedaling, fine, there's no body weight. But if there are days you want to really test your muscle and go for strength training, just stand up on the bike and you're already doing body weight exercises with it. Okay. Now, my problem now is I forgot how to transfer inventory from one to the other. Uh-oh. What's that? You're better off on an actual bike. Yeah. The reason why you want to be on an actual bike compared to a exercise bike is because with the exercise bike, it takes away your body's need to balance. If you're in an actual bike, subconsciously, you are triggering your stabilizer muscles to work because you have to balance the bike yourself. So I will highly recommend to be on an actual bike going around your village or something. Yeah. That will be the full muscle chain training for you. Not an exercise bike. Boji, welcome to the channel. Yeah, again, don't worry about losing breath in the first 5 minutes. That is completely normal. Just stop, then call it a day. The next day, go 5 minutes again. And then every week or so, you'll suddenly find yourself being able to bike 10 minutes, 20 minutes, then 40 minutes, then boom, it's set. Your body already adapted. Sure. That's the magic. Now, I need to remember how the hey do I transfer goods again? So I completely forgot. Control. That's not it. saw that. Yeah, I'm schmucked. It's valuable stuff. Got the carbon running. Can't remember how to switch the trade thing. Get balls on fire. Oops. Right, back to wooling. Yeah, shit balls on fire. Yeah, I hate. I'm not. Yeah, they need to refine the UI. The UI is still kinda. There's still some mess in there. It's not working smoothly. Right, there we go. So we got the carbon running. Now I need to figure out gotta be somewhere. Oh, whoops. Got it the other way. Hey, Sheer Knight is running. Tower is running, though unstable. What else? Stuck like this, then I'm gonna redirect that back into the unit. Do you do cycling alone or with someone? Solo before when I started. Then occasionally, if the cousin is available, we go on random trips. My cycling is not road bike. I am XC cross country style. I'm XC discipline. Yep. Yeah, so if you want to train, or it's more on. If you're more on strength, then you can go XC. If you're more on speed, go road bike. Huh? How do you manage it alone? You don't want. You do want to. The secret is, if you're looking for like alone time, then you can use cycling as alone time. But generally, what drives you with cycling is once you start getting used to it, you start craving the feeling of the wind. You moving, the flow. It's a road bike. No. I'm on a mountain bike, but it's designed for more speed. No, it's XC. I'm on mountain bike. It's called a hardtail. Not the full suspension. Full suspension is for downhillers, and then the trail riders. So I am cross country, meaning I am the hybrid between the road bike and mountain biking. Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Yeah, road bike is the really thin one. Hello Dexy, thanks for the follow there on Twitch. Yikes. So meta storage. Lol. What's the button where meta storage? Gotta learn this again. So, Enfield. Button for meta storage. Oh, Dijon ship, that's why. That's why. Nope, I still don't get it. It's still not here. That's hell, yeah, I'm trying to search it. Meta storage. They keep saying it's in the AIC, but I'm keep looking, I don't even see it. Where in the AIC is it? Kind of scary when I can't even remember something that I just watched 30 minutes ago. Main protocol management interact with big tower. Gotta. Let's see. Hopefully that's it. That's what I'm missing. Manually poking the damn tower. I know, right? Yeah, this is all new. This is completely okay, not completely different. Drastically different enough that it's confusing. There it is. There's the fuck. Okay, what's the carbons? That's what I need. Hit the transfer. Yep. Carbon is what's missing for me. So it only transfers 1,200 units at every hour. Which is how much carbon is used up now. But at least that keeps it running, keeps it chugging. So for now, the only thing I need to worry about is the power. Not enough batteries yet. I need more of these things. More originium, so depot port bus. Bang. It's maxed. Okay, let's see if this works. Still not enough. Okay, I need upgrades. So in other words, I still need to push the storyline until I open the trading bit. Alrighty then. Finally, I can move around. Well, it took me 40 minutes to figure it out. Shearnite flow control node, liquid shearnite, eliminate blight stuffs. Okay.
Head, place some shearnite in it to use the device.
Is this
You're
it?
kidding me. I
Thought it
used.
was
Oh
just
my
decor
god.
for a scenic vantage point.
I used it to build the thing. Of course I did. You got her? Yeah, I got her. I got all the teams I'm going for this season, so I'm ready on hibernation mode when it comes to the pulling. We good now. Oh yeah, that's the reason why I'm pushing the AIC, because I'm still unable to build the proper gear for my team. I'm currently under spec for the current world level.
Try activating the shearnite flow control node. And you can use the device as long as you're within the purification radius of the shearnite flow control node.
Power wash simulator.
Watch it melt away like ice in summer. This device is so effective. So why didn't we use it before?
Well, the Enman's jet drone used to be malfunctioning as well. Our shearnite production was barely enough to cover the Tiansha pillar. We were forced to abandon the others. But things are different now. Injecting bits of shearnite into these shearnite facilities can bring them back up and running. It's just like a creek flowing past the fields, irrigating the fertile earth. Perhaps Endfield can truly help us to... The alarms? What is it, Fungi?
Apologies, but we have an emergency. Has the Forge of the Sky been deployed?
It's done. We also verified the first batch of shearnite produced. Is there anything else we can do?
We just completely lost the data link to the monitoring center. The center constantly monitors ambient depth readings. It's our first line of blight tide defense.
It plays a key role in monitoring blight activity. If we lose the monitoring center, the city's early warning system will be compromised.
Oh yeah, Tilly, if you can hear me. Got a question. Whenever you're using your Discord, did you notice that on the lower left, your connection status is always orange?
Won't this affect our new production line?
Because it's been that way for me for a while, so it's kind of weirding me
I
out.
have faith in Endfield. Mifu will be
I'm
joining
not too
you.
sure why.
Yenning, help Endfield gather performance data of the Forge.
Trying to figure out what's
We're
causing
counting
it.
on you to restart the monitoring center.
A blight monitoring center suddenly gets overwhelmed by the blight without giving off any warning.
In your Discord, is your connection status going orange lately?
I'm not sure. They completely dropped off our radar after we entered Wuling City. However, the intensifying blight activities must be a direct consequence
Yeah.
of the damaged Tianxia pillar.
My ping is 388 for some reason, but there's no packet loss.
Now!
Bai Shuang and I will take care of this place.
But
You just
yours
head to
does
the
that all the
monitoring
time? Gotcha. Yeah, it's unusual for me. It's usually green. But yeah, lately for the past week, it's always mostly orange. So yeah, it's weird.
Since the tactics manual doesn't have any rules against fun, how about we play some icebreaking
PHI. Yeah, I guess so. Alright. Slapping the miners down. Right, boom, got Therium running. It's a start.
Edmund, I'm in position. Once we meet up, we will... Let me go! Damn you! Coward! Behave!
Did I just hear Tong Tong?
How lazy are you that you need to buy seeds that you pick up at random? Seeds are everywhere. You know what? I can mass produce that right now. The input plug is on the left side, so I just need to... No, it's on the right, so I gotta move it one step to the right. Like so. Then I'm gonna need to split the pluggage. Split it one more. Yes, you can. Perfect. Done. Ah, I can only split. Oh, brain not working. Done. Water. Slap amber rice in. Boom. Mass produced rice. Done with 40 minutes walking? I see. Ah, shit. I can't mass produce it. Bullshit. Never mind. You're right now bored. Fuck, you wanna go out? Yeah. Well, start making plans. Make it happen. When was the last time you've seen your bike? Back to the story. Gotta make sure you maintain it if ever gonna try it. More than 5. Oh my god. Yeah, again, I can't fault you too much. I'm also in the same boat. Still, it's been a while, but at the very least, somewhere in between those 5 years, I did some refreshing, refreshing of the bike. It's outside. How about yours? When was the last time you did maintenance on it?
Dark mask! Quick! There's bloody fuel gester!
Captain Me, what's happening?
This kitty punk's not bad for a combatant. So I'm
your pops
considering
does it.
recruiting her to fight
Alright,
the
sounds
enemy.
like he's gonna have to do it again.
Hey! You just gonna stand
Probably
there
the
and watch
same.
her
I see.
brutalize me?
What kind of bite you using? What you got there?
What? You avenged yourself? But now you're working for the enemy? And do great! Dark Mask, you have a heart of gold. Since you're gonna be part of the Stockade fam, I guess I'll help you
You
out
gonna set a
this time.
phone? You don't. Oh, really? Yeah, sure. Let's see. Let's see what type you got. I'll tell you.
The sooner we get this done, the better. I gotta head back to the Stockade after this. So why are you headed to Wuling City on your own, Tong Tong?
Right now, you want to change the bike seat.
Cause I'm
'cause it
worried about
hurts.
my swarm brother.
Ah,
Can I
yeah.
do that?
Alright. So, if you want to change your bike seat, don't buy anything first. I'll give you the keyword. Now, here's the keyword, unless you're already familiar.
Alright.
Have you ever heard
everyone already.
of the term
Let's set off.
sit bones? SIT bones. It's literally the bones that you sit on. Now, why did I mention that? Because if you're gonna buy a new bike seat, that is what you gotta be researching on. Yeah, the bikes, yeah, the sit bones is what your butt is literally putting all of its weight on. It's not really the muscle or the fat. There is an actual bone there. Just go for the largest one. If you got big butts, then sure, that'll work. But either way, yeah. Because in terms of long distance riding, your problem with having a very soft seat is that your posture, and yeah, your posture is gonna be very affected by the bike seat that you got. So yeah, that's how you fit your butt to the bike seat. So you search for the sit bones. You can do your own googlings, and then find and measure your sit bone width. So whenever you go out in a bike shop, you go out in what's the other one? Any store that has the bike seats. That's how you measure whether that seat will work with your butt.
Carry me! So many splatterlings. And right outside
The
Wuling
distance
as
of the
well.
sit bones.
Stop mumbling and get to work.
Okay. So yeah, this is the same one that I use, but I can already tell how low that seat is.
Never.
You are literally cycling.
Oh,
You know why?
you were
Okay,
pretty
here.
good at losing
You
and
used to ride that when you were a kid.
many
Gotcha.
times already?
Okay.
7?
Now I don't know exactly how high you are,
Bees know your face already.
but one reason why you feel like you're completely out of breath on the bike is when you're sitting too low, you are compressing your abdomen.
Dark Mask will be the judge.
So your lungs are
We don't have
unable
time
to
for
expand.
games. We are trying to carry
You will
out a
notice
proper-
this when you're cycling and you feel like you are kicking yourself in the chest with your knees.
You can see defeat. That means
It's small,
you owe me a dare.
sure, and round. Okay.
This fight, you will have referred to my Stockade.
So yeah. So if you're
Nope. Make that
So yeah, you gotta observe yourself when you try to bike again. Whenever you're cycling and it feels
I
like
can
you
even
are
carry
hitting
the
your
markers
chest
onto
with your
place,
knees,
if that's what you
or
want.
you're like, yeah,
Anyway, you've set
that's
yourself
where your
up to
most of your breathing problems is coming from. Kinda that you really can't reach it.
The bet is all ready. Even if you didn't say nothing about my dare, fell
I would
loose.
say gotcha.
You won't be running away.
Okay, no.
I'll
All right,
think of
gotcha.
something
So
proper.
the reason why the meow meow hurts is because you are not sitting on the sit bones. You are, because if you buy a fully cushioned chair, the cushion might be the thing compressing on your meow meow because it's too soft. Oh, your heart. Gotcha. Your heart. Okay, now. Well, you gotta find, hey, your words. Don't blame me. Blame me. You're the one who typed it. So yeah. Don't worry about that part. Oh, okay. Hey, you described yourself as small, and then you said yourself that you're kind of, yeah, on the side of things. Oh my god, I got pushed down.
There's an important thing we need to take care of.
Yeah, sitbones. C-I-T-B-O-N-S. Yeah. The nerves get pressured when you're sitting, whenever you're in a sitting position, but you're not on the bones. So if you're sitting on the fat, you're sitting on the muscles, the nerves in between the muscles and the bones are getting compressed. So that's what the sit bones are for. The sit bones is make sure that there is a gap. There's enough squish in between that it doesn't crush the nerve endings. So you gotta make sure whenever you're buying a bike seat, the point of contact is the sit bones, not the cushion, not your butt fat. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Gotcha. Well, then you got another project then. So if you get back home, go back to Google, and then you can research on how to measure your sit bones. And it should be a fun project for you because that will involve you drawing your butt. Then you're gonna be carrying that drawing of your butt whenever you go out and to look for a new bike seat. That's how you measure. Yep. I'm not joking. You gotta measure your sit bones. Yeah, because not all bike shops will have the right bike for you. They probably won't even put it on their bike.
I'm better now.
That's the easiest way for you to stop yourself from ending up
Maybe we
coming
shouldn't
back
keep running
again to
around.
exchange the bike seat because it's not working for you.
Maybe we shouldn't keep running around. There's an important thing we need to take care of.
Yeah, you gotta find the sit bones. You gotta measure and draw your butt. Find the point of contact for the bones.
Team, follow my flare! Nobody's ever therming yourself this low! More mouth than muscle. There's no end to these fuckers! Man, what?
Why?
Don't start thinking them!
It's their method.
That means you're losing the bet.
Increase!
Why? How bad could it be?
Absolute poundage! Chief's got a final left today! Hey, mad women! How many splatters did you squish today?
5.
1, 2, 3. Oh, it's a tie!
It involves flour or powder.
Trouble again.
Yeah, I can already see what you mean.
What is Tianshi Zhuang?
That's definitely one way.
Walking lightning rod asking you to do? I saw a burning comet smash into the city. You did that, right? What's that for?
Oi, little feline.
Yeah! You wanna backstab me?
The opposite. We are headed to the monitoring center on official business. I can't spare anyone to keep their eyes on you. So go on, scamper back home.
You going where? The monitoring center? Thousands of Tianshi almost got themselves killed at that place. I can't win this duel if you get yourself killed. And I demand 1,000 KDs, plus rice, oil fees, and sticks.
Whatever.
You need to measure, like, really measure the bones. Yes. Yep. Yep. Sit bones. There's my bike. Yep, that's the way. Oops, wrong button. Never knew that, but you will try to do that tomorrow. Hopefully your dad helps you find a good yeah. Well, you gotta get that measurement set first, so good luck with that one.
The monitoring center incident is a real hassle. I say we keep pushing and get it fixed in one go.
So, is it now? That's normal. That's the right height. No. You don't. No. When you're on the bike. No. There's an explanation for that. Okay. When you're on the bike, the right optimal height is when you are when you're only just able to step on the ground on your tiptoes. Because if you're able to put your foot down completely, then that means you are riding low, and that is the configuration for a downhill bike. For a cross-country racer bike discipline, you put the seat up higher, then you can only tiptoe to reach the ground. So you have optimal power when you're pedaling. Because when your seat is too low and you're pedaling, you're hitting your chest and you're unable to kick hard because you're not meant to pedal with that seat too low.
This place.
That's why I keep lower, because you lose balance with you're already on your tiptoes. Okay. But yeah. Let's just keep it at So alright.
Take care of the blight.
Go for the seat, and then we'll figure that part out later. I'll tell you how to measure the seat height. Let's see if it changes. Yeah, do it. Make it happen. You're just used to it so long, yeah. You gotta wean yourself. The old practice. Yeah, because you gotta. It's more a question of which bike discipline do you want to be? Do you want to be a downhill trail rider, XC cross country rider, or a road biker? Those are the three major ones.
It's possible, but
my discipline is cross country.
Is something
trying to dismantle the monitoring center from the inside?
We call it the tidal
That's the
collapse.
reason why my bike is
It's
set
an
up this
annoying
way.
Angelos. That thing was the reason
this
why
is
the
a
watchguards
cross-country
were forced
bike.
to flee the monitoring center.
Just when I lose the belly.
I didn't expect it to settle down here.
Okay, well, the secret to losing the belly
Maybe we should just
without
spirit
you
it out.
trying is more muscles.
We can't leave it
So
in peace if we want to restart the monitoring center.
cross
I will go
country.
and terminate it.
You
If you are
follow my
scared,
discipline because my discipline is all about constant cadence, constant pedaling.
Plus says the splatter.
Downhill discipline is just riding out
This one first.
the momentum of you going downhill on a suspension bike. So if you're in it for cardio and strength, cross country. Road bike is more for cardio
The
because the
Tenji
bike
initiated their
is
contingency
ultra
plan
light.
and
There's
sealed
no
the
strength
asset before
required
withdrawing. The thing should be trapped
except
for a
carrying
while.
your body weight on an
I know
uphill.
the architecture. I will go take a look. You take the front approach. We will figure out how to get into the sealed sections.
Hey, wait! Why are we doing this on our own again?
Now it's what you and your dad did before.
Dark Mask, we best
Which
catch up
one?
to her.
Downhill or cross country? Just constant
want that
pedaling.
1,000 caddies of food.
Are you on a light trail or on the road? Yeah. Cross country is pedaling while going through a light trail. Road is you're strictly on the road. Cross country means you are it's kind of like a marathon. You go on the road and off the road. Maybe a bit of both. There we go. Then that will be cross country. Oh shit balls. You miss doing that? No, do it. You can do it while you're still young.
True talent like you
You
should get a
don't
permanent
wait
seat
till
in this
you're
bucket.
not young. You're gonna feel it. You don't have a helmet anymore. Yikes. That's a problem.
I wonder how Mifu is doing. She just ran off on her own.
She'll be alright.
Well, just go to your local decathlon shop. Any helmet
Read out the splatters and chase
you
up
can
to her.
find hanging there, you should do.
Tong Tong. Snap! It's out of 1,000 caddies.
It's not that expensive either, around 1k or so. Is that the one you used before fits you? Nope. Chances are nope. If that was your helmet when you were a teenager, you definitely already went through your growth spurt. Knock there off. But yeah. Not that expensive? Yeah. No. You want legit helmets. Don't buy anything below 500. 1.5 is the standard helmet pricing. That's kind of graded enough. Yeah, helmets upgrading. Some helmets are so cheap to the point that you're practically not wearing anything, so not a good
You're
idea.
fast. Seems like you can handle all the devices easily, Edmund.
What's up, Croker? I see you there. Welcome back. Sorry, last time I was muted, I was talking to you. I didn't realize until it's too late. Yeah, you're watching Arknights Endfield.
Can't afford to wait
Game
for the
just
rest of
recently
you.
launched,
I'm
only
heading
1
over.
week ago.
Hey! Dark Mask, quick! We gotta help her! The gate! How do we open it?
The activation switch should be nearby. Let's search this place thoroughly.
Enman, over there! A Shiranite full control node. We can probably use it.
Health helmet save you from critical moment. Really? Why? What happened? Well, if it's really, really bad, it's SOP for riders too. The moment you smack the helmet, pretty good, you gotta replace it. You're biking home, following a truck. Didn't slow down behind truck, almost hit. Okay.
Oh, really? I guess Endfield finds it valuable.
Yeah, you don't want to get too close to a truck. Not good. Let go of your left and steer to your right. Oh yeah. I see. Almost fell in a canal. You fell head first, fortunately wearing a helmet. Aha, there we go. That's it. Did it get cracked? Is there any crackage? All right. Yeah. Never leave home without the helmet. Yes, that's the only thing that's gonna save your buns. So you can regenerate nearly everything else below the head, except for the head. You don't want that thing to hit the floor. Nice. Push mo. Well, on that note, it's good that you had the helmet on. But as long as... yeah, I still will recommend getting a new. Helmets degrade over time. Those things are literally just made out of foam. There's no escape. Especially that you I assume you kinda dunked it in the water, right? Got watered down, so then you stored it, didn't really clean it completely, right? So yeah, it will be degrading over already. You just keep it for the memories. Go buy a cup or something, place it on your room like a trophy.
Agnagola.
Be gentle, Mr. Dolly! Team, follow my flare! Let's go! Give it a go! No escape!
Maybe the bike shop has some with the bike seat? Yes. Chances are.
I shall bring it! Darkness! Next up is AAR, PCA, but let's cheer for our victory first!
We won. That's what matters.
Wait till you get to the part where you are measuring the seat height. There's an actual formula for it. Yeah. You get what I mean once you get to that point. Yeah, seat height. Yeah, I'm not joking. The term for it is called bike fit. Why did it get so complicated? I'll tell you why. When? Right now. It's about to get even more complicated. I'll tell you why. Yep. Here's the killer. The reason why you gotta fit this properly is because your skeleton is fixed, right? It doesn't move. So if you're biking constantly, regularly, with the wrong position, your skeleton starts to mold itself to fit that wrong position. You know, like, have you ever watched cowboys in the Western and so on? Notice that now if I mention this, you're probably gonna start checking. You can tell a man or a woman is a cowboy or a cowgirl because when they go down from the horse, their bones on their legs are bowed permanently. Translation: sakang. Sakang na sila because their bones started reforming itself to the shape bones buto. Started reforming itself to the shape and of the horse and the position of their body on the horse. Because like science dictates, the entire skeleton changes within the span of the year. It recreates itself slowly over time. So if you've been cycling for a year in the wrong position, suddenly your bones are already bent out of shape to accommodate the position that you always do on the bike. So you don't want to be doing that. That is why, now that you have the chance, now that I kind of inform you about it, don't wait a year. Find your sweet spot where the right position before you ruin your skeleton. You might, because instead of fixing your knee, you might bork yourself even more. Bow-legged. Search bow-legged. Oops. Sorry for the caps. Search bow-legged.
just a game. Why did she get herself killed?
You guys. Fine. I could use some help.
Now you're checking.
Distracted. Don't let it get too close to the core facilities of the monitoring center.
Oh, there you go.
Time to get in a real fight.
Yeah, so the bow-leggedness of a cowboy and the bow-leggedness of using the bike the wrong way. It will happen similarly. So you gotta make sure you do it right.
Let's feast.
That also includes how you sit on the computer chip.
Thanks for swinging
Yeah,
by.
to fix your posture,
Since we
yes.
switched this thing, we should be able to restore the
Yeah,
monitoring
the
center.
earlier you get the sweet spot, and who
All the
knows,
instruments are undamaged.
this might even fix your posture, and you might start standing better, standing taller.
Try
Well,
not to
if you
move.
do this right.
Just a flesh wound. Ain't that bad, really.
And yeah, if you ride at a higher height,
It's over.
if you
Tonto.
keep on
Where
cycling,
else?
you might actually gain height
I wasn't being scared. You're hurt?
because you keep stretching your body, so your body starts adapting.
It would be a joke if my headstone reads, "Killed by Tantan's medical malpractice."
Yeah, it's yeah, there we go.
I never did that! But who says are you on, Dark Mask?
I'll see if I can
I
find
was
some
reckless
YouTube
back
for
then.
you to
That Anglos was a serious threat and wounded many
research,
of our
yeah.
guards. I lost my cool.
Cut your excuses, warmonger. You're just itching for a fight with a big fat splatter.
Endman, let's take a look at the core facilities.
I'll send you two different disciplines, but and then you'll see how they are ending up doing the same thing. Now, good luck. Find your sweet spot.
Endman, monitoring center core facilities have been damaged, but not severely.
We got lucky.
Okay. For sure. Yeah, it's 6:30 p.m. my side anyway, so at any moment I may hit the pause button.
Activities for Wuling again.
Really appreciate your help.
Let me check.
Boss will be pleased to hear about this. Can I ask you for a
Yeah,
favor?
a few more minutes.
Don't tell her that I've been wounded in this mission.
Still debating.
So, little kitty, why so quiet? That thing got your nerves?
Yeah, just all about it. Then just imagine the benefits. I've
I
already
just
pulled
don't
this
feel like
off.
talking. Look at you, slugging for those Wulingers all day. Almost got yourself killed. Drones should be worrying about you more.
Unlike you, she actually has plenty of other things to worry about.
City Viceroy and a stockade chief aren't that different, you know? Whatever. Since I finished what you asked, I believe you're even.
Okay, yeah. Well, I think I need to hit the pause button right here.
And
There's a
this
checkpoint.
is the terminal of the monitoring center. Before we head back, we should use it to test the system first.
Use it to test the system. I might. Yeah, sure, no problem, Tally. Again, good luck with whatever you decide to do, and wherever you do go biking, feel free to ask anytime or anything. Will do. What's this? Photograph. Picture the Bing. How and where? Wait, how do you photograph stuff? Wuling. It's over here. There we go.
Total success. So, is it time to head back yet?
Yeah.
Wanna head back with me and talk to the boss?
Mifu.
Does that tell you 26 minutes, Isa? Yeah. The other one's a little bit more detailed. So. Yeah, just watch as you leisure. You know, while having dinner or something. You got nothing to watch on TV.
Thanks, Dark Mask. I'll head back first. Gotta report to the boss.
Nice, Dark Mask! You ended up choosing my side. So, if something bad happens to the stockade, would your Endfield fam help us? Something happened to Jingbo Stockade? No! The stockade is fine. It's about a fam's future safety. If I can get some of your icy, creamy factory, everything would be super fine. The blight and splatters are getting worse every day. My stockade won't hold out forever. And someone owes me 1,000 caddies of food!
Looks like you need our AIC factory solution.
Yeah, but I gotta convince everyone to stockade first. Like Broly and many in Fem don't like outsiders. Then it's a deal. I'll get my fam sorted. Stay tuned!
Perlica, you were planning to help Tong Tong all along, right?
Indeed. It's been on my mind ever since our first meeting. They found a way to survive upon these lands. Alas, the enemy has arrived. If Neferth makes her next move... Agreed. Let's head back and talk to Tianshi Zhuang.
Alright, then we are done. And that's it for me. Gotta hit the pause button right here. If there's anybody out there, as always, thanks for watching. This is Arknights Endfield. See you guys on the next one. Alright, Sally. Laters.